Hi and welcome. So today we're gonna walk an application. So I found this room on TryHackMe, and it seems like it's a really good room to manually review a web application for security issues using only browser developer tools, hacking just with your browser, no tools or no scripts. Now, I know most of you guys probably are used to, Nmap, GoBust, and so on. Now, I'm not saying that we cannot use the tools for this lab, but I think just for the sake of this lab, let's just use the browser alone. Maybe we will boot up Burp, but I think we should just try and use the browser alone. So I already started the room, and I think I'm gonna I forgot to, which is very normal for me, to go in and sudo open VPN. Gonna connect to did I? Oh yeah, I see. So I'm just gonna pause the video for a second and download my my access key. Actually, I think I'm gonna show it because most of you guys, some of you did actually tell me it was a really good idea to show how I did stuff when it didn't happen. So what I'm gonna do is press my profile and just press access, which will bring me to the page here. So I'm on a EU side. I mean, I'm living in the EU. So basically, I'm just gonna download my configuration file. Yeah, that's my account name. And then I'm gonna basically drag that to the desktop, which is where I usually have it. And then I'm gonna move it. So I'm gonna move this to TryHackMe.ovpn. Clear screen, so sudo open VPN TryHackMe, and then basically I'm gonna run it, and now I'm connected to, it would seem so, to the servers. So I'm gonna try to access the IP again from the room we got, and I think there is some sort of, let me just watch again. Okay. It seems okay. I think there's actually a way to see if we are connected or not. So let's go back to the room. Walk. That is the one. And you are disconnected. So let's just, did I do anything wrong? Okay, so it seems like this is okay now. Refresh the page. Yeah, so now we are connected, and I have no idea what happened. This is just one of the things. Sometimes you are, stuck, and then this is what happens. So I'm gonna reload the page again. I think that would be the one. Yes, Acme IT support. Look how happy they are. Let's have a look at the smile. I bet they all used a very interesting toothpaste. So let's go back to the room, confirm that deployed the machine. I'm going to confirm that. So there's a breakdown on things you're going to do: view source, inspector, debugger, network. This is also what they divided the things into, like exploring. So it's going to be our reconnaissance, or what you can call fingerprint phase, and they have the viewing the page, the inspector, debugger, and network. So let's start up with the exploring the website. So basically, if you read all this as a pen tester, you wrote to review a website or web application to discover features. Yeah. So what you're gonna do is basically you can make a map like this if you're really pro and you want to make a map. This is one of the ways you can do it. Like, what is the actual name or feature we're gonna call it, the URL, and some short description or summary, whatever we're gonna call it. So let's just assume that we will click on this completed. Let's start have a closer look. And the task gonna be the page source is a human readable code returned. So I'm not aware if you know how web pages work and stuff like that. So basically what is happening is you make a request from your browser to web server, and the web server sends back HTML, CSS and JavaScript, images and links and stuff like that, right? So basically that's what they talk about here. How to view the page, it's right clicking, and I'm doing it right now, and just click view page source. Depending on which browser you're using, it can be different. So if you read all this, you will learn that this is commenting in HTML, and this is an anchor tag, or what you usually call links. And you will get a small piece of HTML here where you can see that you have some comment, and you can see that you have some slash something, and I will let you read all this because it is quite important for the room. If you are new to reconnaissance and stuff like that, I suggest you do read all this and get a good grasp of what is going on. So what is the flag and the HTML comment? So let's just go ahead to the front page. I'm going to right click and say view page source, and then we're just gonna look with our eyes on the different comments, and we can see that we have a comment right here, we have a comment right there, and we have a comment right here. So there is no flag right here, so we need to find that in some way. So let's go ahead and visit the news page, right click and view page source. I know this is probably small in your screen, but when I see the flag, I'm gonna zoom in just to give you the overview in this video. So I'm gonna go back again, change the contact page, view source, and then scroll down. I don't see any flags at all. Let's do customers and then view page. Just looking at the different comments and stuff like that. Okay, so again, I do not see any flags, so there's a slight chance that they either did it in a way that I just cannot see. So what they do have is a front page, and if I'm not mistaken, it should probably be in the front page. Let's have a look again. Maybe I missed it in some way. Very interesting. What was the question again? What is the flag from the HTML comment? Did they show me something here? No. So let's go ahead and see what is actually going on. Any CSS stuff? No. It must be highly unlikely to have flags in an actual CSS file. I've never seen that before. But of course, everything could happen. A secret page. So now I see stuff here. Welcome to our very dedicated secret page. And it would seem that that is something that we cannot. So I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it better. So I just looked and it said secret page. Let's click on this, and there we have it. This is our first flag. I would like to say it's misleading. So if this is the actual, oh no, it's not the flag I just found. What is the flag from the secret link? Yeah, okay, so that is the flag from the secret link. So I found the other link first. So they still need to find the flag from the HTML comment. So let me just go ahead and go back again. I'm gonna take a look. There's a funny link here. Let me just have a look at that because it's something that the web framework documentation current version. And yeah, I might say this is probably not it, so let's go back again and see, can we find a flag in the actual HTML comment. And I struggle to find any flag in the HTML comment because I'm not really sure how it should look like. Let me just try it one more time. Oh, we can click. Let's just see. No. Oh, new member. Not at that page either. And 3 tips for. Okay. Very interesting. So I think this is the last page. Will they give us the flag now? Basically just looking for something in HTML comments, you know. Usually on a website like this, what you're gonna find in comments is could be links to places on the website that you maybe should not know, or something they haven't removed yet, or features that are not deleted but they're just testing something. So it can be useful for you to actually interesting. Let's just try a thing here. I'm gonna right click, inspect element. I'm gonna click this element here and delete it. And so I did that. They did this like not so hidden here. Let me just see if I can get that out in a certain way. So really TMH not so hidden. Alright, so let's go ahead and write that. Could it be this? Sorry for the sound, just a second. So it's gonna be THM. I'm gonna write this because I'm not sure. THM. Of course, this is highly unlikely, not so hidden. That's gonna be used for anything special. I think it's short. I think this is where they want me to do the inspector flag. Yeah, you know, I'm finding flags, which they show me actually. So we just found that viewing page source. So I still struggle finding the flag in the comment because maybe I haven't viewed it all. What is the directory listing flag? So now we need to find a way to list the directory in some odd way. So let's have a look here. What is going on? If I do send message, what is then happening? Contact form sent. And it would seem, so when we do directory listing, let's stick to that for now. That is when you, for example, try to do something like let's go ahead and visit assets. And when you visit assets, you're getting a list of assets. You're listing the directory content in the browser. And what you see here, if you have something called flag.txt, so really I'm just gonna copy this and paste this in here. What is the framework flag? So the framework flag, and I guess they want me to log in. There's a login form. Why did I miss that? I guess I did. This is the actual framework from we looked at before. Let me just see. We have something called customer sign up, and let's just see if I have something here. Customer login, customer reset. It also has something like customers. This is another way, you know, just browsing a website is clicking the link. So straightforward. Let's go ahead and look at the framework, and maybe they give us a flag here in some way. Let's see. We're going to user admin with the admin, so they give us some nice and interesting information here. The admin is username and password. Just click to that for now. Let's have a look at the different. So let's go ahead and look in the comments. This would probably not be it. Change log. I'm just gonna, you know, click and walk the website. They do have something called sites, so I'm gonna have a look at that in a moment and see if we get something listed in the directory. So doing this, I'm just gonna click this and basically just remove the first and see what we get. The TMA static labs. Not really sure if that's something we're gonna use for anything. I think not. So let's remove this. Whoops. Move the template now, and then okay, something different. It would seem that there's nothing there to find. So it would seem that we are back to the yep. So for now, let's just go back and see. We did have something like admin and admin. We can log in then. No, admin, reset password. Do we have something here? No. And I'm gonna write admin just to check the email. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's the framework flag. You know, it seems that once you install the framework, navigate to. Let's try and do that. By the way, they're telling us stuff, so I'm just curious now. What happens if we do that? Framework login. Oh wow. Now we're getting a framework login and still nothing in the comments. Let's go ahead and admin. Wow, we logged in. So now we have our change default credentials. That would be the one, I guess. No. Okay, so where's this? We keep finding flags, but nothing of this. This is probably the. Could it be developer tool? No. Network. Which flag could it be then? Is it? It's not this one. Changed. It is not that one. No. And it wasn't that one, right? No. Interesting. So we did put in this flag and the debugger. What is the flag in red box? But no, of course not. And no. Did we find a flag that we cannot put in? Let's just, you know, this is very interesting. So did we have this TMH change default credentials? Alright then, very interesting. We keep finding flags, but we cannot find the ones we need. Okay, so well, now we're in and we have nothing here to go to. So I guess that would be very interesting. tmh.zip. Okay, so I can also download something now. Oh, I can. Let's just download that. And go to the folder where I downloaded it and right click it and say extract here, and boom, we get a flag. Keep your software updated. It's another flag, which kind of flag is that? I'm just very confused about where to put these flags we find, so it's very funny, I guess. Is that flag? No? Wow. So we only have one of. It can't be that. No. Oh, it was that one. Oh, mamma mia. So that was a framework flag. Very misleading. Okay, so that is how we find the framework flag, by just downloading a zip file. So let's go ahead and skip that one for now. So what is the flag in the red box? And this is developer tool. We need to, okay, so now we need to go to the developer tool. So right click inspect, and they want us to do something in the debugger, I'm sure. Yeah, the debugger. And I'm gonna reload the page, go to assets, and we have something called sites, and we have jQuery, which is not interesting. And okay, let's see what they want us to do. They want us to do sources. Okay, so let's do source. Yeah. It's a different editor I'm using, so let's see if I can they want me to look at something in assets, so let's go ahead and do that. So assets, and they want to look in this flash.min, it would seem. I'll just go to this page. I'm pretty sure it's reload. This is one of the issues when you use different browsers, you don't have the same, view. So I'm gonna try and do this is highly. Which browser are they using here? I would like to guess that. Sources. Yeah. So let's inspector, console, debugger. Let's just try and click it then. Flash min. Have a look at all this. It looks very interesting. They want to click this flash remove thing, which doesn't make sense just by not reading all the text. So have a look at this panel. Alright, so let's say in Safari it's called debug and stuff like that, so we are probably, the page has no sources, so let's go have a look. No. So there we have it, the flash.min. And what we wanted to do is do they want me to execute this? We can do that by copying it and putting it into the console. Take care, you should not tag as soon as you please type allow. Pasting. No? So that's not what we want me to do. You might notice the rapid flash of red on the side. On the admin IT support, so I click on the contact page. So I did this. Oh yeah, there is a small flash. Sure there is. Very interesting. Which is also highly unlikely it's gonna be on a real web page. That's why I'm struggling. So let's see. Debugging the red dot wouldn't be something you do both browsers. If you click on the assets, you find a flash, click on the file to play content. Many times viewing the page. Alright. These are the points. If you click the line number and it contains barcode, it turns blue. Yeah, but it's not folded out here at my. It's not. There you go. So we did it, and it's gonna be THM catch me if you can. So basically gonna click the number to stall the function here. So I'm gonna add this to our flags. THM catch me if you can. That's gonna be our flag for that one. So I'm gonna paste that in. Yeah. So that's one of the ways to evade the hasty JavaScript. And the one is called Developer Tools Network. They want me to go to contacts, it seems, networking, and then looking at whatever is being sent. So let's go to yeah, I mean, it's fine. Contact, and go to network. And let's just, what is this? Pause, skip it, write something in, test, send it again, contact form sent, and they want to look at this contact message, which I'm gonna do. And they probably want me to check out the different things here. Let's just see if there's something interesting. And there's a flag here. So basically that's a way for us to, now we learned that we can look at the headers, response headers and request headers in the HTTP request. Now if you're new to HTTP request, I suggest you go ahead and read that on TryHackMe. Oh, sorry, not all this. What? This is incorrect. Let's add that to our list of flags, which cannot be. I think some of them are already. So what is the contact message network flag? I kind of feel that I did this already. Do I want to copy it all? No, it's yeah. It's TMH. No. Very interesting. Some hidden characters. No. Okay, so let's have a look again. One flag. Do we have other flags here? Could it be on some of the other ones? No. Contact. Header flag. We have it again. I feel this room is buggy. Because this is what they asked me to do. So what I'm gonna do is just check out if this room is buggy, because some of the rooms have been buggy before. So please bear with me. Alright, so I read a bit and it seems that there is a way to find this, and I would say this is kind of misleading, but let's click the hint. Make sure you go to link comment. So what they say here is the flag from the HTML comment, which is, let me just take a new page so we don't mess up with the other one. What I want us to do is basically go to this page here, and of course I could have just, you know, looked, but what I read is like an actual comment. But yeah, so let's go to this link here and remove the whatever thing, and then we have this flag, comments are dangerous. Gonna paste that in, and there we have it. So that is one of the very important mentions why I think this room is misleading, because the way they are, well, maybe it's because I'm not American, you know, but from my end, this is, to me, it's something commented out for real. So let's go ahead and do the last one here, which is still the one. So let's see what the hint is. When you find the comment request, make sure you click on to reveal the response. There might be a response tab shown when you click it. So let's go ahead and see that response tab. Let's take the response tab, and very interesting. Preview, request, the cookies, the timing, the headers. This is the raw. So that is the flag. I'm still confident that is the right answer, which is not. So let me investigate. Alright, so let's try and investigate a bit more. Oh my. Yeah. So yeah. Let's remove this and that. So yeah, we still have some flags, which is found. Keep your software updated, you know, I think. But anyways, so this room was full of flags. Some of them were used, some of them were not used. I have some misleading ways to write text and stuff. For this particular where was it again? Here, the context message, you know, they tell us to read the response headers, and basically you just see what they wrote. So they say examine the new entry on the network tab to contact form. Yeah. So if this is an easy room where you need to learn and get like a real walkthrough, I think watching my video will help you a lot, because things they show and tell you sounds just, you know, it's a bit silly. So I'm not really a big fan of the room. I'm happy that I did it, because I think many of you will struggle a lot, and I kind of think you will learn more if they put a bit more effort into the way of, you know, describing things for this room. But I don't know how many did this room. Are there many walkthroughs, write-ups? No, that's another sign. If there's no write-ups on the room, it's yeah. Anyways, I hope you like this video with some criticism to TryHackMe in this room. It's a shout out to you guys and TryHackMe. Maybe look at this room, maybe make it a bit better. I hope you like this video. If you do so, please consider subscribing to my channel, like the video, and comment below. I'm gonna get back to you. Bye.